With Groove, I know I can. Read my master plan. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. Groove Nation inspires me to bust loose and break free. I'm dancing through my dreams, bursting at the seams. I'm feeling groove-alicious. Groove knows who I am. 'Cause now is my time to have a groove state of mind. I'm grooving. I'm grooving. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. I'm grooving. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am.
Hey, 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 how are we all? Welcome to the weekly training, and I'm going to open up my comments over here. Just let me know you can see and hear me. Should be on my webcam at the moment. We're streaming live to Facebook and YouTube. I can see I've got Facebook over here. I'm just going to check YouTube over here. And let me know where you're tuning in from, how long you've been part of Groove. And again, I'm going to share my screen now. We're going to be going through this doc, the Getting Groovy New Member Onboarding Groove Roadmap. And I'm going to give you access to this doc at the end, just because I want to keep you focused on, what we're going through. But please, please, please ask questions as we're going through. It really helps me to see engagement, to see questions, and also make sure you put some detail about the question. There's a good 7 to 10 second delay with StreamYard. So if you ask a question, I've already moved on to the next step. As you can see on the docs, I may get confused. I may miss what you're asking. So Martin, good to see you. Welcome, seeing and hearing you loud and clear from Norwich, United Kingdom. Hey buddy, how are you? Good old Norwich. Played soccer there. I played football there many a time. So I'm going to remove my cam image just so it's not in the way. And we're going to dive in. First things first, we're just going to start with a little walkthrough around the Chrome dashboard. And then we're going to go into our doc. I like to try and get this tied up in an hour. Normally I run just a few minutes over, but at the end I will open up to questions about anything. Let's keep questions for now. Just keep them focused on the basics, on the functionalities, everything that we're talking about. At the end I will open up for questions about anything else. So let's dive on in. So just a quick walkthrough of the dashboard inside of Groove.cm. Up here on the top right hand corner you have your little profile image. If you haven't changed that already, it will probably just show you a little headshot icon. Here you have settings and billing. We're going to come into all of these different ones over here. You can also access our partner program. You can see it opens up a new window here. And again, you get automatically added as an affiliate once you register with a free account, etc. So you've got access to this. You can make commissions by recommending to other people. Go ahead and check it out. You can see when you logged into Groove, it automatically shows you all of your tools, etc. in there. So I'm just going to come back here. And then you have the 4 dots where you can open up all of the applications. The same thing if you hover on the Groove icon in the top left-hand corner. Here we have our little bell. just to update us on any update videos that have been appearing. These are all the update videos, improved features that I've been recording recently. Here we have our little life preserver, and that is our little Groove AI assistant. He's pretty savvy. You can see here, there's just some demo questions that I've asked him. And also, by the way, if he gives you the wrong answer, and if you know it's the wrong answer, please, give us feedback, to support so that we can correct them. We want to make sure that everything is working very well inside of there. And just for those who are on Facebook, just so that I don't have to keep scrolling backwards and forwards from StreamYard to Facebook, I think it's Danielle. Make sure you click on the link that's in the description that opens up StreamYard so that I can see your name. Otherwise, I've got to keep opening up each time. Hope there'll be a replay. I may not be able to stay to that. Look, this is a Facebook Live. It stays in the group. And also, just to help you guys, I actually, where are we here? I actually I tried to add the training into the guide section in the group. You can see it here. There has been a glitch inside of Facebook. We've not been able to share the last few. So, but yeah, just search the group for it and you will find this replay. For those who are going to promote Groove, which I recommend you should, click here to look at the upgrade page, whether you're on a free account, etc. Here is the upgrade. If you're going to promote, you should really see what you're sending people to. So this is the upgrade page, and Mike and the team recently, excuse me, completely overhauled this. We reduced a lot of the plans that we had. We've now got side-by-side comparisons. As I say, we made it much simpler, much easier for people to join and purchase. And again, you can access the Groove affiliate program from that button there. Hovering on the top left-hand corner, as we said, we're going to access some of these apps in a bit. And then you have the marketplace. This is our affiliate marketplace. If you have a product you're selling and you want affiliates, you can add it to the marketplace. So, for example, you can see here the Groove AI. If I wasn't already part of it, it would say join the program. Then you can see offer, links, promo tools, and sign up page. And obviously you can filter and search, etc. I'm just going to go back to the dashboard. The next one here are services. You can open up a Groove Pay account, similar to Stripe and PayPal, etc. But obviously that's through us. So, when you're doing launches, you're doing big ticket items, there's a much better communication and we understand what you guys are doing because we're doing it ourselves. Also, you have Groove Solo, so you can buy solo, add traffic. I've used it. You can also become an affiliate for the Groove Solos. And then you have events and workshops. GrooveCon is coming back in 2024, so register here. And also one of my favorite events of the year, the Marketers Cruise in January. Again, go and have a look here. It's not me trying to pitch you on it, but this is Mike, Tom, and Captain Lou created this. 70% fun and 30% business. Highly recommended. API key you can access there. And then down the bottom here, we can go to languages. So we can choose Portuguese for our Brazilian compatriots. And then we have our Digital Academy opens up and you have a search box here. So you can search for any training video. So you can see here, custom, and pick out the one. Or you can go through and pick the application that you want to look at. For example, Groove Webinar, and then you can go into the training videos in there. You can also go into the help desk. We're going to cover all of these in more detail, but I'm just trying to give you an overview of the dashboard for now. This will have the AI bot will pop up. And then in the bottom right-hand corner, the chat facility will pop up after a few seconds. Again, I'm streaming, so it's taking a little while. And you have the knowledge base here with lots of different trainings. And the last one down here, as important as any, the roadmap and feedback. We need your help. We need your support to pick up bugs, to recommend other things that you think that we need. So you can click on this one down here. Here are your feature requests. So if you feel Groove Pages, GrooveSell, Groove Mail, whatever it is, need something, then come in here and search for it first. if you cannot find that someone's already put it, or so if you can, it will be grayed out like this. Let's say this was what you were looking for. You can click here and this will kind of vote. So now you can see it's added it, now it's green. If you can't find what you're searching for a feature request, then go and add it over here and add lots and lots of information, lots of detail, lots of screenshots, so it makes it really obvious. Here you can access all of our updates again, and then super important, come here to do your bug reporting, okay? I see so many people trying to report in the Facebook group, which is fine if it's like, for example, Groove, if the app's down or something, then please do that because it helps us get access straight away and we can then fix it really quickly. Same thing, search in here for someone else reporting the bug. If it's not there, then go and add it over here. And then last but not least, you'll see that the top here all loads very quickly, and then obviously here, and then the bottom, all the stats, etc., does kind of a lazy load, and you have your quick here. So each one you can see if you hover on it. Sorry, this is we were just on a live Skype call just before I joined, so this is everyone chatting in there. You can see the little 3 dots pop up, and then you can click onto that to take you a bit more direct access to something like broadcasts, etc. So yeah, that is the dashboard walkthrough. Any questions on that, just to get us going? And then we're going to dive into step number 1. You can see there's only 16, 17 steps. I am going to fly through. I will try and deal with questions as they come up. And if they're too complicated questions, I'll just park them and ask you to either go to support or come back to me near the end. So step number 1, and on this doc, all of these here are hyperlinks. So you can see when you click on the hyperlink, it opens up directly to the training area and takes you directly to that specific training, where one of our team have created an amazing video with screenshots as well. So let's start off with step number 1, editing and adding your account details. So we're just going to click over here and click settings and billing. And you can come in here and modify any of your information, password, contact information, social media, and business information all go inside of there. So nice, easy one to get us going. Step number 2, how to update affiliate payment information. So we're going to come into settings and billing, affiliate settings. Again, your username you'd have probably created at the beginning. Your affiliate ID is being allocated to you. When we go into Groove Affiliate, I'm going to show you a few tests to make sure your affiliate ID and everything is working. Payment information, you can receive payment by PayPal or a wire transfer. And really, really important, you need to create or complete your tax info and one of these forms at the bottom in order for us to be able to pay you. You may have earned affiliate commissions. We cannot pay you until you complete that tax information. So we've flown through the first 2. Step number 3, how to set up a payment gateway in GrooveSell. And I'm going to kind of access things in different places. So we're going to go into GrooveSell from this way. And same thing, you can see the quick links at the top here. You've got all your stats at the bottom here. I am in demo mode, so I shouldn't be showing you anything that you shouldn't be able to see. I'm not showing you any customer information, etc. So that obviously is available here. You can see it. Oops, sorry. You've got to give it a second. It kind of refreshes the whole page because it's either turning demo mode on or turning demo mode off. So I'm going to turn it back on. And then you can see here, you can filter all of these things, custom ranges, yesterday, 7 days, etc. And then you can also filter for total sales, rebills. You can leave the revenue turned on, so it's showing dollar amounts, or you can turn that to no revenue and it will just show you visitors, signups, initial sales, etc. You have other filters here. You can reset and you can refresh, etc. over there. You click into funnels, product funnels, and this is where you're going to add your GrooveSell products. You can see all of my different example ones here. So if I go into manage a product and I click in again, this one's one I've already created for a demo. And when you first come in here, you should see that it's going to be 11 steps to complete your product. Really simple. And the first time you come here, it will say save and next. It will not say save. Because I've completed this, I can move around within these 11 steps. The first time you come here, it's going to force you to add information every time. It won't allow you to go to the next step. It will go, the box will go red to highlight that you've made a mistake or you've left something out. And if I just go back, you can see at the top now we have all the breadcrumbs, so you can go backwards. Here you can manage the product. You can manage your checkout links, coupons, sales, affiliate performance, affiliate sign up and promo tools, leaderboard, and you can manage your affiliates and payouts. And also here you can add partner contracts and partner contract distributions. You can manage your affiliates and payouts from here, second tier affiliates, affiliate performance, payment history, and leaderboards. Here you can go into your customers and cart abandons for GrooveSell, reports, same as we had on the kind of home. Checkout forms and links, affiliate portals and tools, leaderboards, coupons, tracking links, page tracking. And also you can access the affiliate marketplace from here again. And then you have all of your settings. So this is your GrooveSell settings, completing your payment gateway, etc. In fact, sorry, I went off on a bit of a tangent there. I was supposed to be adding a payment gateway. My bad. I kind of went into the demo of Groove Affiliate, which comes up down here. So many apologies. I got distracted there. So payment gateways. You can obviously add your payment gateway there. And please feel free to pull me if I go off on a tangent or if I go off on the wrong way. It just happens sometimes. So here you can sign up for your GroovePay account, go and complete all your information. Also, each one is going to show you a different set of information: name, publishable key, secret key, authorized net, etc. It shows you different information. Each one will ask you, apart from PayPal, will actually ask you to log in. So I should have not clicked on that one. But that's how you set up your payment gateway inside of GrooveSell. Apologies, went off on a complete tangent. So step number 4, how to set up a payment gateway in GrooveCart. GrooveCart is probably the only app that I don't currently use live for any of my businesses. I have a few demo stores set up, as you can see here. When you first come here, it's going to, in fact, I'm doing it again. I'm going to a little demo mode. I'm going to go into admin dashboard and I'm going to show you where to set up your payment gateway in there. Got to stay focused this morning. I've got so much going on in my head with the Groove AI launching and giving access to people today. That's why I was on a Skype call a moment ago. I just keep getting distracted. Anyway, settings, payment gateways, very, very similar. There are different options within GrooveCart. You can see here again, you've got GroovePay, Stripe, PayPal, etc. There are different options, cash on delivery, and some of these are completely different. And then you come in here to activate. Got to try and keep myself on track. So step number 5, how to add a custom domain. It's one of probably the most commonly asked questions that we get. And it's actually been made very, very, very simple. A few different ways you can get to it. You can access it by coming through settings and billing and then into domains, or you can go into a Groove page site, or you can set up a site and you can come in, just go here, come into manage site. And then when you have the publish button at the top, you can also access, when it's ready, come on, manage domains here. So we're going to go in here, really simple now, leave it with custom domain set up. And then, I didn't delete that from last week. My apologies. I'm just going to delete that one because that's the one I'm going to use. It's one that I'm not currently using. I'm just going to come back out of it just to make sure it shouldn't make any difference. And you can see here, I've got my GoDaddy open. This is the domain I'm going to use. I'm just not using it currently at the moment. And it doesn't matter what domain provider you've got. I use GoDaddy purely because I've used it for the last 20 years. You can use Namecheap, and they'll all have a little training video about how to change name servers. So you can see I'm going into the name server here, and then I'm going to start that process again. So you can see that domain is gone now. I'm going to click add new domain. The full domain subdomain setup is recommended. Definitely click next. Paste in your URL. Do not add any www or HTTPS. You can see that's already here. Click next. Now it's going to give us the name service. You can see here, log into your account with the domain provider and change the name servers. So all I'm doing is copying from here, and I'm coming over here to change my name service. It's going to ask me, am I sure, etc. I'm just going to paste those two in here. Click keep. It's going to ask me to confirm. Yep. Now, this normally takes 10 to 15 minutes. It does always tell me when I set this up on GoDaddy, it can take 24 hours. It very rarely does. But as you'll see here, it looks like it's changed. But 99.9% of the time, when I finish these last few steps, it will show me that it's not ready. So we will come back to this. So we need to click to validate the DNS record. It will probably show me a little yellow or red box over here saying it's not ready. There we go. Although that probably shouldn't be. That could be because I've just kind of deleted it and then re-added it. But look, we're going to come back here because what I want to show you is step number 6 is adding MX records and text records to set up your email account. But we're going to skip that one for now. So please remind me at the end that I've got to finish off step number 5 and step number 6. So we're going to move on to step number 7. I'd kind of given you a quick walkthrough of Groove Affiliate, but we're just going to go back to it for a moment. I kind of jumped ahead of myself. So I was showing you about how you can filter in here, etc. We have the demo mode on. You have all of these things. When you click into promotions and links, actually, no, I was demoing GrooveSell, really, wasn't I? Actually, because I wasn't in Groove Affiliate. So you can see here with Groove, you can click on your links. You can go into bonuses, and I always like to show. Many people don't even realize you can set this up. You can add bonuses for when someone signs up for a free account or a paid account. You can see I have specific bonuses. And it's really simple. You just click on bonuses here, create a new bonus, put the name, and then create a bonus delivery page in Groove Pages. That's a hidden link that only you have, and add that there. And then once you've added that, wherever you go, you can see the bonuses button. You just click the bonus button there. Let's say it was for this. And you just click on the drop down and select it. That will get auto delivered when someone registers for an account. So yeah, very, very cool. And you can see here, you can click into the stats, etc. Each one, you can click into the individually for that specific product. As you can see, I've got different products here. This one shows integrations, and this one shows that you can archive. So you can go into sub-affiliates, earnings report, payment histories, etc. Apologies, I don't know why that's showing information. You can set up tracking links in here. Another place you can access the marketplace, and then you have your settings. So in affiliate settings, here's something I just want you to double check. So this is my personal affiliate ID. Nicholas on YouTube. How do you add external affiliate links for products that you want to sell outside of Groove? Let me read that again. How do you add external affiliate links for products that you want to sell outside of Groove? Just give me a bit more information if you can, Nicholas. I'm not 100% understanding the question. Just re-explain a bit more detail, and hopefully I should be able to give you an answer. So yeah, just let me show you. So this affiliate ID is mine, 4042. You will have one yourself. But what I want you to do is just double check this just once. When you can see my Groove affiliate URL, look, there is nothing in there that shows my affiliate ID. So what I recommend you do the first time before you start promoting is add your URL. Just double check, does it show the correct affiliate ID? Yeah, that's showing 4042. That matches what I need. Sorry. So that's my check done. Okay. So I just recommend doing it just in case. Then you've got to obviously select your payment information, as we said earlier, and then add your tax info as well. So that is Groove affiliate second time round. Step number 8, let's go to Groove blog. Lots of updates have happened in here. So I'm going to access it over here. And again, when you first arrive here, you're going to have to add a new blog. I'll go into this one for now. And I'm going to start off by showing you in the settings. So you can come in here and edit SEO settings. You can add your own domain, etc., on a root folder, or have a folder name, or publish to the root domain, etc. You can add your logo, your favicon, add all your social links, comments. Now within here in Groove blog, you can add any of the forms that you've set up within Groove form, and even then you can modify it in Groove blog away from the version that you might have somewhere else. Copyright, now you can now add everything here. You have a dynamic year, which is this little one here, and also you can add a hyperlink inside the copyright text. You can embed ads. You have your tracking pixels, your OG and meta settings, and again you can modify and edit your RSS settings. Oops, sorry. So navigation, I like to have this open so you can see everything here. So the top navigation you can see is the home, bar hire, etc. That's here. And again, you can move these around, you can drag them, etc. And you can, when it's ready, edit and delete, or you can add new ones. You can modify the call to action button. I have mine here. And we also have the privacy and the reviews here. So again, add whatever you need inside of those areas. Categories are here at the top, and you can see them, same thing, drag them around, add them, move them, etc. Themes, currently only the one custom theme, but you can customize this to your heart's content. You can see here under appearance, you can change to any of the fonts that are all available in Groove pages. We've added loads. Change all of these colors. So like, for example, link text, buttons, etc. And then when you click into the layout, we can modify anything within this home page layout. So I could remove the sidebar, for example, categories. So there's lots you can do in here. The post page, again, same kind of thing. We can modify there. And we also have the category page that we can change things around. So I'm just going to exit out of there. Categories, you can just go into the categories and modify these on their own. Posts, when you first set up a Groove blog, it will give you 5 demo posts. So my recommendation, just open it up and just follow and replace everything. So as you can see here, this will be the headline. There's some text here. If you press enter, if you press enter anywhere, it'll bring up the plus button and you can add and modify things. I'm just going to delete that back up. Images, now you can add out tags, etc. And then all you've got to do is kind of modify all this information, change the featured image, change the post URL, publish date, the categories, the keywords, the excerpt. You can modify these. And you can also go in here and edit the graph and metadata. So lots you can do. I'm going to exit out of there. I'm not going to save. And then last but not least, obviously you need to publish your blog when it's all ready. Obviously you click publish over here, and then you can visit the blog to see how it looks. And this is the one for my events business in Los Angeles. And you can see we have a live chat on here that pops up so that we can serve our clients, the same one we have on our website. And this is just added in the settings over here. So that's Groove blog. Lots more to come with Groove blog, believe me. Groove Cart, as I said, it's the only app that I actually don't physically use currently. I am going to be using it soon. I don't use it physically for a live business, but I've got a few demo ones set up here. So I'm going to go into the admin dashboard. When you first go to GrooveCart and you set up a store, you're going to name it. It will take 2 or 3 minutes to set everything up. And the reason being is, I'll come to it in a moment, the page builder, you'll see how much content it kind of adds to your setup store. So my recommendation when you first come in here, obviously follow these 6 steps. It's really simple. Then you can go in and modify your domain, your legal page, your templates, your store design, etc. And then you can go into products, categories, discounts. You can add your product of the day and drop shipping. Oh, sorry. Just having a drink and I've just spilt juice all over my shorts. That's always handy. Here you can go into your orders, your subscriptions, the abandoned carts, your customers, affiliates, and your help desk. Here in the builder, you'll see what I was talking about, why it takes a few minutes for it to create this page, because it's creating all of this content for you. And then as you can see, you can go in and hover anywhere, click, and then modify anything within that box that you selected, that category, etc., or that container, whatever it is, text. You can go in and modify all of this. You can add new elements. You can add new blocks, pages. You can go in and modify and edit any of these. You can see here we have different products, different pages, etc. You can look at the navigation as well, and you can go in and modify and add pop-ups. So if we go back to pages, go back to the home page. Here you can go and again customize your theme, etc. And you can go and pick from some of these. And then you have all of your settings, background image, SEO settings, and your templates. At the top, very similar to group pages, you can modify the look. So you can check it's looking okay on those 3 different devices. And you have your back and forward button and your save button here. And then this is your little exit button here or here. So that's GrooveCart. Let me just come out of there. GrooveMail, unless you've been living on the moon, you will know that GrooveMail, we had a lot of issues when we first launched. Lots of unscrupulous people putting lots of spam emails in our account, and hence it went down, it crashed, and we've been rebuilding it now, David, and the devs are literally tearing it apart, taking it back to the basics and starting from scratch so we can get really good deliverability. When you arrive in GrooveMail, you'll notice again, most of the apps, it kind of, everything loads at the top, and then you can see the stats, etc., lazy loads. We want to give you access to everything straight away, but we don't want to make you wait if you've got lots of content, lots of stats to be loaded. Again, you've got your quick links at the top here. You've got all your overview and stats down the bottom. If we go into them, we can go into contacts. We can go into, again, I'm in demo mode. So yeah, that's perfect. We have imported contacts, suppressions. Again, because GrooveMail, the SMTP isn't live for most of you, because obviously we've closed it down, we're rebuilding it. Importing contacts isn't really necessary. You can go into your lists, your tags, your categories, and your segments. I'm just going back to another question from Nicholas. Is it like the stand store that has become very popular? Stand store. Sorry, Nicholas, I'm really not understanding what you're asking. Is it like the stand store? I don't know what a stand store is. Has become very popular. Again, try and give me as much information as you can, because you may still be talking about something we were just on. So obviously I want to answer your question as best as I can. I really do. So now we can go into campaigns. We can set up our broadcasts. We can go into sequences. Just to give you an example here, this is a sequence for a prize draw I do for my business. And it will trigger when there's a tag added, when they get added to a list, or they go through a specific form. And then you can see here, you've got all these options to have people walk through a sequence. So you can see here, I've got a conditional split, that if something hasn't happened, then they get a time delay and then a follow-up email. If they have done something, it subscribes them to a different list and unsubscribes them to this list. And you can see there's 4 or 5, I think, on this, just to take them through the first 7, 10 days, whatever it is. So that's your sequences. You have professional email templates now. Phenomenal. You can also save your own templates here as well. We have automations. There has been a slight glitch in some of the automations. And the automations are an if-then scenario. So if someone subscribes to a list, I want this to happen, okay? Sorry, I want this to happen, add a tag, yeah? Make sure once you've set that up, they're set as inactive. So then you would need to come here and click resume, and then it will go green. I'm going to turn that one back off because obviously I don't have that one on right now. Groove Forms has had a huge rebuild from David and the devs in in readiness for the relaunch of Groove Mail. And you can go in here, just go in here and play around. The design aspect of it is phenomenal. Senders, as I said, most of you will not have the new sender functionality with Groove Mail SMTP showing. I have this because I'm part of the team. So you will need to either integrate one of these 4 external SMTPs, or you can add an integration with different email autoresponders like ActiveCampaign, Aweber, GetResponse, etc. Let me just go back. Where was our new sender? So yeah, pick one of those 4. Each one has their own requirements. So you can see all of them here. They've all got little setup videos here as well, or not all, but this one you just add an API key. And obviously you're going to need to add your sender identity and name, where the email's coming from and where you want replies to, and then your business info, and you can set that up. You can also set up recipients. So if you want to get a trigger every time someone applies, then you can set that up as well. And then you have all of your analytics inside of Groove Mail here as well. So Nicholas, thank you for your persistence. I appreciate it. Speaking about the Groove Cart Stand Store, it's become a very popular e-commerce for affiliate marketing. Oh, okay. Not heard of it, Nicholas. Appreciate the comment. I will go and have a little look afterwards just to be aware of it. Thank you. So step number 11, let's look at Groove Mail. Groove Member. I love Groove Member. Really cool. It's had lots of updates again, lots of functionality you can do in there with your memberships. Same kind of thing. Got all your quick links, all of your stats at the bottom here, kind of lazy load. You can click here into memberships. Let me go into one that is editing or it's not complete. This is in the newer membership 2.0, if you want to call it that. So you can hear, once you've set this up, you can see customize your membership site. You can manage courses, manage members, access levels, settings, and analytics. So if we click into one that I've already started, yeah, that should load. And you can see here, we've kind of started building this out. And here we have pages, so we can add, modify, etc., like Groove pages. Navigation, again, you can see these at the top, footers, logos. You can go into templates. You can go into your settings with label settings, etc. And also you have all your different views here as well, your back button, your forward button, and your preview button here as well. And at the top, you'll see the little breadcrumbs. You can always use these to get back to specific areas. So here you can see I can manage courses from within here. And let's go in and edit a course. And same kind of thing, you've got your outline. So this is how the course looks. And you can see that I've got different modules lined up. Templates here. And you've got your general settings, template settings, and label settings here as well. So I'm going to come back out of there and go back into here. And if I go back one more, I should then be able to go into here. So yeah, you can see we've got different courses. Here we can see portals. Portals are pretty much a way to, let me see, I'm pretty sure this one is kind of demo set up. So let's say, for example, you have a few free membership courses, membership giveaways, maybe 3-part video series, whatever it is. You can send people to the portal to log in. Let's say, for example, this is my free one, which it is. When they click learn more, look, it's left my portal open, and now it's taken them to the specific members area login part for that. And obviously that one it's not logged them in yet, but boom, they can go and log into that. Now, for example, there's other ones showing that they may not have access to. And for example, this is a paid one. Now they click here, this is going to take them to the sales page or the webinar registration page, as this one is. And you can potentially generate more clients, more customers, or sell more of your products to your current customers. I hope that makes sense. You also have files here. You can add files, categories, etc. Great place for storing everything. And you can obviously grab the URLs for them to add in downloadable emails, etc. Add all your instructors here. You can go into your membership members, and again, add new members. You can search. You can filter over here. And then also we have analytics coming soon. So that was Groove Member. Step number 12. How are we doing on time? We're looking okay. Groove pages. Wow. I could spend, I'm not even joking, I could spend 3, 4, 5, 10 hours on Groove pages alone. Let me just come into one of these sites I'm building for a client. And Groove pages, as I said, there's so much. If we start at the top, you have over here, as you've seen on the other apps, these different views: sideways, upright tablet, sideways, laptop, desktop. And if you want to, for example, modify something, let's say I want this text here to be smaller on mobile, but I don't want it to change over here. I can deselect this. So now you can see it says applying changes to mobile device. If I now reduce the text there, let's bring it right down so you can see how small it is, it will not change it over there. And if I don't like it, I just click the back button a couple of times and boom, it's back to where I want it to be. So you have your back button, your forward button, that's your preview button. So you can preview the website. Obviously it will show you and it will tell you that links are not, don't work in the preview. Then we have the code. Steer clear of the code unless you are a coder, the source code. You have your save button and then your publish button. So you can add your domains, you can add your hosting options here, you can set up a custom domain, etc. in here. Pages over here, you can drag these around. You can always drag any page into a hidden page. You'll see in the menu bar at the top, Happy Parents will disappear, it's gone. And if I bring it back, it suddenly reappears at the top. So you can add any pages from here. You can search single pages, complete sites, funnels, webinars, pop-ups, my templates. And then you can also come into funnels, add the same. It just means it's selecting funnels first, and the same with webinars. It will auto select that you're looking for a webinar, but you can obviously add anything you want. Pop-ups, again, we have a great range of pop-ups in here. Go and pick your favorite and then edit it. And you can set up your global blocks. Here are blocks. You can see the hundreds in here. Just for example, this modern, you can see there's 300. These were only added 2-3 months ago. And once you click into all of these different sections or categories, you'll see there's a huge amount of things that have been created for you guys. Just for example, like these direct response ones, where is it? Bonus boxes, no, Belcher buttons. Just this alone would take you 10, 15, 20 minutes to get it all correct. So, you know, utilize the blocks. Also, you have elements. So I can drag any single one of these elements onto the screen and you can see where it's that it's going to drop. I'm keeping hold of my left mouse until I want to drop it, and then boom, I click drop. Okay, I don't like it. I didn't want it to drop there. I can either click the back button or I can just go to delete. Either way. But I'm going to go here and click back, and then it's gone. Also under elements, these are not the only ones you have available. If you want, for example, more buttons, you click on buttons, and then you can see we have lots available. Countdown timers. So make sure you utilize these things on the side there. And then you have your settings. So we have page settings. Then inside of the page settings, you have all your SEO, styling, tracking codes, redirect, exit prompts, etc., etc. Your site-wide settings, you have all of these different things as well. You can share your site, so you can set up a share link. You can export, and you can do an instant edit bookmarklet, so you can have these showing at the top as well. Once you're actually on the page, you can see when I'm hovering, it's going to highlight things in red where I'm hovering. And then if I want to edit, I click, and I can either click the settings here, or I can just go in over here and start modifying all of the settings. Just go through and play with every single one of these and try and kind of make sure you can see it changing. So for example, let's say I wasn't sure what this meant here, padding. You know, what does padding mean? Ah, right, padding makes that's above the button. You know, that's the padding above the button. Right, I'm with you. Okay, and then just click back until it goes back to where it was. You know, you can come into any single thing and modify. It does give you options over here that you can play around with settings over here, and then you have everything over here as well. And you can just kind of minimize that as well over here. Also, you can see where you're in. I'm in this text box that's inside a container, that's inside a block, and this is a H1 tag. If I want to go up into the container, I can either click here, or I can click the up arrow, and it takes me into that next level into the block. And then you can see with blocks, I can click plus and add any blocks over here. There's so much you can do. It's crazy amount of things. And as you can see over here, I can click into any of these kind of breadcrumb bits at the bottom as well. So I think that's everything in Groove Pages. Let me go back to the dashboard. Questions are looking okay. How are we doing? I'm doing 13 minutes left to try and sneak in under the hour. GrooveSell. Okay, so GrooveSell, I kind of started doing a bit of a walkthrough by accident at the beginning. So some of this I've already covered. Have our quick links, have our searchable functionality here with revenue view, with filters, with dates, sales, rebuilds, etc. We came in here and showed you the product funnels and how to set up your product funnel. When we clicked in, obviously the first time you come here, you won't have that accessible. But once you get into the product the very first time, it will show you these 11 steps. That's all you need to do is complete those, and your product will be set up. Partner contracts. I kind of went through most of this. And I think I even came into talking about testing your affiliate. Was it gone? Testing your affiliate URL. Oh, it's because I'm in GrooveSell now. Sorry, again, I'm confusing myself. I'm in GrooveSell, not Groove AI. So yeah, GrooveSell, set up your product, start selling, and away you go. And obviously on the back end of that, you can set up your own affiliate program so that you can add your product into the marketplace so other Groove affiliates can then promote your product. Highly recommend it. Groove Video, very, very underrated. You know what? I love Groove Video purely because when previously I had sales pages or a video sales letter, my videos would be playing through YouTube, and at the end of the video, it would show other related videos, which isn't helpful when you're trying to get people to buy something or to opt in. Same thing, quick links here, all of your different stats down the bottom, and then you can click into the library, add any of your videos. Here you can, I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Same thing. You're seeing a running pattern throughout all the apps here, aren't you? There's a certain amount of steps you need to do on each thing. It's kind of nearly idiot proof. You cannot break anything. So you just go through, complete everything. You can modify the colors for your buttons, etc. You can add thumbnails, watermarks. And each time you're just going to click save and next. Here you can have it mute on start. You can have show the controls. You can just play with all of this. You can add the different illustrations that pop up. You can have it autoplay like I have, which looks really good on a sales page. And also you've got the option to have text overlay with call to action, opt-in forms that will pop up at a specific time in the video. which is pretty phenomenal. And then when you finish, you get a video embed code you can add anywhere, not necessarily just in Groove. You have a hosted page that you can, if for example, you just want someone to see just this video without a sales page, you can send them to this link, and you can see there's no URLs, sorry, no buttons, no nothing. It's just the raw video, or you can go into the source file. Here you can see your analytics, and then you have categories, and then you can go into your settings and play around. Again, I recommend Groove videos. It's so good. It's really helped conversions on my sales pages, my opt-in pages when I've got videos on them. Okay, so Groove Webinars are our last app. Then we're going to cover these last two steps. So hang in there, guys. We are nearly there. Groove Webinar. Let me just reiterate, unless you didn't know, Mike Filsaime was actually one of the founders of Webinar Jam and EverWebinar. They're probably the best, one of the best webinar softwares in the internet. And he obviously moved away from that. So I expect Groove Webinar, when it's fully completed, is going to be better than Webinar Jam and EverWebinar. Currently, you can only do automated webinars in Webinar Jam. Same thing, you have quick links at the top here, have all your registrants and visitors. I'm not actually currently using this for an automated. I still have everything on Webinar Jam and EverWebinar, but I will be very soon. But you can see here when you click into my webinars, you can just click new webinar. Same thing, I just want to show you. Here's that running theme across the top. These are the steps you need to do. Automated is available, live, stream, and meeting are coming soon. And you just go through each one and complete and click save and next. And it will tell you if you've done something wrong or you're missing some information. So really, really simple. You can set up surveys within the webinar software. You can set up polls, set up all your presenters in here. You can look at your analytics, and you can go into your settings to set up your canned responses for your automated webinar. Really cool software. And as I say, I'm probably going to set up my automated webinar that I currently got running on EverWebinar. I'm probably going to set up that here in Webinar, Groove Webinar in the next few weeks, because I just want to get it live over here. Step number 16, there is a very nice full Groove walkthrough or orientation from our team. Very good video. It's only about 29 minutes long. Takes you directly here. Go and watch that. And it's a slower version of what I'm doing here, more detail. So that's all the steps. 12:52, that's not bad. Now, what I want to do now is cover support. How can we support you and how can you support us? So here is the order I recommend you use the support options. First things first, when you have a question, my recommendation is to go to our Groove AI assistant. Whenever you're in the dashboard, just click on the little life preserver, go here and ask him the question. Custom domain. He's going to give you the answer. If you feel the answer is incorrect, send us a support ticket or go into the bug reporting, etc. That's the first place I would recommend getting support. Second place would be inside of the Groove Digital Academy. So again, we're just going to click on the teacher's cap over here, Digital Academy. It'll open up a new window. Go and search for your query question, either by the application or the search box. So that's step number 2, or absolutely step number 2. Step number 3, go to our help desk and knowledge base. So down here, click on the little question mark, help desk. This will open up the help desk. And once the AI bot pops up, we've already tested that, or you can come here first and go through. Go and search the knowledge base, search for your query question training need. Then my recommendation would be to go to the Facebook community, ask your questions in here. It will come to myself or one of the other admins, and we will answer your question, or one of our experts within the group will come and answer your question. So you have 4 different ways to try and get your question answered before we tie up the support team's time. What we want to do is to be able to serve you very quickly and very efficiently with our support. If we have 152,000 plus people in this group, if every single one of you all asks very basic questions in support, how do I set up a custom domain? And how do I set up my MX records? Questions that are answered within the training functionalities, then we bog down our support and we don't give ourselves a chance to support you the best we can. So yeah, finally, now you've tried all 4 of these, my recommendation is now you go to support. So again, we come over here to the help desk, let that open up the new window. The little AI bot will pop up and we're going to get rid of that. And then we're going to wait a few seconds and here, chat support. And then you're going to click on ask. And based on what the time zone is, the live chat functionality will show. Where you come in here, it's going to ask you about your email that you registered with Groove, or you can come in here and send us an email about your support request. Again, I know it sounds simple and obvious. Put lots of detail, be very descriptive, tell us what application you're working in, what part of the application, what site, what funnel page, screenshots. Loom video is really helpful. We see a lot of, time wasted from our support team with people just asking a random question. We've got lots of applications. You've seen them on this training. So try and support us to support you. That's all I'm asking, so that the support team can really give you that help. And then finally, where is support available? We've kind of shown you those over the live, but Groove Chat support is live in the Groove dashboard, is available in the Groove dashboard. Help desk, and then come over here. And then boom, the chat is going to pop up in the bottom corner here. Digital Academy, also you can go in there and you can get into the chat, support there. Click contact support, and it's going to open up the knowledge base again. The Groove AI is obviously available whenever you're in the dashboard. So boom, you open it up there. And last but not least, support from the community. Obviously, you guys post your questions, they come into us, and one of our team will endeavor to answer the question. So that is everything. I need to go back to number 5 and 6. So I'm going to come back in. I want to finish off my custom domain setup. I'm hoping I'm not going to have any issues because I deleted the domain from here just as we started the training. I'm hoping now when I click to verify, it should give us a little green yes verification, successful. Perfect. That's what you want. Then we're not finished. Now we click on there, and we're telling the domain software which application we want as our main one. I'm going to use it as a Groove page. And now you can see it's all set up on Groove pages. I could now add it to a subdomain here. So for example, I could add sell and create a subdomain. So sell.funnyfunnels.co. Just going to delete that. And then you can do the same with Groove Member, Groove Blog, Groove Cart. And then step number 6, when using your custom domain and you have a professional email account. So if I had a professional email account for funnyfunnels.co, I'm going to need to add some DNS records in here, like MX records and text records. If you're using a professional email address, something like Google gives you explainer training videos showing you how and what to add in here. It's very simple. Most professional email companies will give you nice, easy training to show you how to add that. So you're going to come in here, add the specific MX record, name, content, etc., and click save, and then go in and add the text records as well. So those are the 2 that I was missing from earlier. Oh my God, look at that. 1 minute to spare and I've finished. So I'm opening up the floor for questions. Any questions relating to Groove.cm are welcome now. And also what I'm going to do whilst I'm doing that, I'm just going to share this doc with you guys. I've got on my top screen, I've got my doc ready to go. So bear with me. I'm going to be sharing first into Facebook. Again, if you're watching this on the replay, the doc will still be available. So in Facebook, can someone just click on that link and just check that it's downloadable? And YouTube, I've just pasted into the comments there as well. If someone could just do me the honor of just checking that everything is downloadable there. And I'm going to keep an eye out for any additional questions. Otherwise, I'm going to leave you to your day. I'm here and available to stay on as long as you need. If I can support any of you with any questions around the applications, then please dive in now. Whilst I have some juice. We do these every Tuesday. So if you are promoting Groove and you have lots of new affiliates coming in, recommend they join here just so they've got a good familiarity with the software, etc. And they get a nice walkthrough and they get this doc to download as well. Okay, I'm not seeing any responses. So please, guys, give me a thumbs up if you've been able to download the doc. I don't like finishing the live before I can actually see that you can. I'm just going to change back to my webcam. I have my screens all set up slightly different. So sometimes I'm looking up here, sometimes I'm looking down. I know there's probably going to be someone ask a question about Groove AI access, etc. The Groove AI backers group is going crazy. Everyone's excited about people starting to get access to that. I won't answer any questions here. They are being answered in the main group, and we are giving access to blocks of people today. Just be patient. So, okay, unless I see any other questions, I'm not seeing anyone saying they can't download. So I'm going to presume that everyone's been able to download that document. I am not seeing any new questions. So I'm probably going to wrap up for the day and leave you with a little outro. Unless I see any comments in the next 5 seconds, I'm going to wrap up for the day. Unless there was anything else I had to cover. I don't think there was. I went back and covered 5 and 6. That's it from me, guys. Have a phenomenal day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.